So the first thing is that we know we're using X-39 to elevate copper peptide with light. So for those of you that are new, our patch products stimulate the skin with light to do specific things. In the case of X-39, we have multiple clinical studies that show that the patch elevates blood levels of copper peptide. This is perhaps easily one of the most important peptides in the entire human body. You can make an argument it's the single most important peptide, but there's still many peptides yet to be discovered. But it's certainly one of the most important ones that's known today. So why is it? Well, copper peptide will reset thousands of genes to a more youthful state, about 1/3. So we get a partial restoration of youth by using X-39 and elevating copper peptide. That is really exciting. So we're going to talk about how to take your results even further today. And of course, we know one of the many benefits of copper peptide is that it mobilizes stem cells. When we get to be over the age of 60, stem cell activity in the body will drop over 60%. So by restoring copper peptide to youthful levels, we can mobilize stem cells and get those stem cells to act like younger, healthier cells. Nothing in the body is going to happen without energy or communication. This is a theme we're going to continue to come back to, that the energy in the body, the energetic systems, the flow of energy, and communications is what controls the biochemistry. So there are certainly drugs that are used to treat different medical conditions. People like myself take vitamin supplements to support and improve health, but none of those things work without communications and without energy metabolism. So a very, very important part of copper peptide and other LifeWave patches, by the way, is that it helps to support proper metabolism of energy in the cell, converting fat to energy. Another thing we need to do over the entire course of our lives is manage inflammation. Now, inflammation is not a bad thing. It gets a bad rap. It gets a bad rap because we usually associate inflammation with pain. And that's not always the case. We need inflammation to break down healthy tissue so we can or rather damaged tissue so we can make way for new healthy tissue. So we need to manage the inflammatory process. We don't want to get rid of inflammation. That wouldn't be a good thing. Another thing X-39 does is it supports recovery, as does X-49. And so that means that if you are trying to recover from an injury, you're trying to recover from exercise, X-39 is going to be invaluable for that. And of course, with all these benefits and resetting genes to a more youthful state, this means that we're going to have an improved state of overall wellness and feelings of well-being. So this is why X-39 is our flagship product. It's why you should always start and focus in your business on promoting X-39. It is the first patch we want new customers or new brand partners using. And then they can focus on and try other things. But for your business building, definitely focus on X-39 and get people started on that. They'll have fantastic results.